Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from May 10th through the 12th, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle for Leo. Let's see what's going on. So we have the healing light and we have happy success. I think you're going to be successful at facing the truth. I mean, that's basically it. The truth will set you free. And I mean it because the healing light is all about shedding light on something that's in the dark, that is painful, that is festering, and it's not getting any better. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's just not, that one thing is not getting any better. It's just hurting you, and it's just sitting there, infecting everything. You know, King of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, there is, so it looks like you're being the responsible one. You're leading everything, like you're the leader, and you are a natural leader. So it may be healing because it's like you're taking things very seriously. I don't see you being like selfish or anything like that. You're trying to make sure everybody's fed, everybody's straight, everybody's good, and that's healing for you because there may have been a time it seems like where you couldn't. You know, there's a vibe of like there was a time when I really couldn't. This could even be like a Leo that made sure the kids ate and they didn't eat. You know what I mean? And they just said, "Oh, everything's good." You know, well, meanwhile crying later on like, "I can't believe this." So, you know, there's that vibe of that going on, and that it heals you to know that you are a wonderful provider and a great leader. The Hierophant and Nine of Swords over this whole reading as well is talking about you being worried about the way that you've been handling things lately. Like, you know, the Hierophant is like, this is by the book, I'm doing this and that. But there's some things going on that's like knowing you have to do something or there's like an obligation. Knowing this, having the awareness of it is stressful. I don't know how else to put that. The healing light is King of Pentacles, Chariot, Five of Wands, Five of Cups. There's some sort of conflict, right? About like you may not want to do something, but you have to. You know, there's a vibe of understanding that you don't want to, but you have to. If you want anything to get better, like you have to, right? Oh, this just makes me think of someone. So I'm like, oh no. But they're talking about whatever this is, it's finally putting some, almost like it's the first step in the right direction of putting something to rest. Okay, there's a worry though. The stress of this is that it's more so looking like on you, Leo. Like it looks like you're struggling with having to step up and do something. That you have to head in this direction that may cause a lot of pain for some other people, and like, oh man, right? But it heals you to understand one thing. You're coming in saying, I have to do this. This is like tough love. Like, we have to do this, right? This has to be done. I don't want to do it. You know, parents say that to kids. They always say, my dad was a Leo, and he used to be like, this is hurting me more than it'll hurt you. And I'm like, I doubt it. Oh, man. Leo dads are the best because it's like he let me just say it and would laugh and be like, I'm okay. Well, hey, you don't have to believe me. But it's happening. Like you are in punishment. Like, don't play. But punishment was almost great because we got to enjoy it. Like, we had to sit in our room or deal with him, and he was so fun. He couldn't stay mad for long, like, or upset or disappointed or anything, any of what he felt. He automatically would just be like, all right, well, since you're here, let's let's clean up the kitchen and cook together. It would be like, and it'd be fun, you know. But however it goes, right? This would be a vibe of you realizing that you have to do something similar, right? Happy success is the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups. That you're aware that through compassion, right, something can end on a very bright note. Something can end on the same note that it used to be. Like before all the conflict came in, it could go right back there. There's a vibe of you understanding this in your mind. Hey, if you know, I'm forgiving, I'm understanding. I just need clarity. Nine of Swords oftentimes can speak of I don't know what else to do because I'm worried. I don't have clarity. This is that worry card. You know, I'm worried. But it's also about mental anguish, things being unclear, right? So we have teacher underneath all of this with Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. And so well, the teacher energy is a person that you've known for a while, and they may have been working on themselves. They're always on the verge of getting, to a certain place. This person wants to still pursue or come towards you, or they still have something they need to say. They still have a purpose in your life, whoever this person is, and they want to be there. They want to be, a part of something here. But I'm also seeing this person realizing that they're bigger than who they portrayed themselves to be. It might heal them to understand this. It seems like someone still feels like they're on a path, but they're out of the path. They're already who they are striving to be already. You know what I mean? And so this may be someone you know pretty well, because I'm seeing a vibe of like a comfortability, familiarity, past. You guys have seen each other through some things, right? So you have loving woman with justice and 2 of wands. This is not gender specific, right? This is a person who every decision they make, it seems like they are inspired by fairness. They're inspired by things being like karma. They may believe in karma. Like they may feel like they won't do things unless and they know that something's going to come out of it. This may be a person as well that has accepted that karma is attached to a decision. Like for a small part of, portion of you guys, like they've made the decision like, well, you know what? I know I can get through anything because it's like they believe in themselves, or they have conviction about choosing something anyway, even if karma is attached, which means they'll get a backlash for whatever this decision was, right? Or is. They may already be receiving a backlash for some past decision, and this person, it seems like, has accepted it for that to be here. And not only have they accepted it, but they are struggling with seeing. It's like all things had a purpose. Everything was meant to lead them where they are right now. So this person definitely, like I said, is not gender specific, but they may not be so obtuse about making decisions. Like they may not be like, they may not, because a loving woman is more of an attractor. This isn't someone who comes out and is like, guess what, y'all, I'm choosing to go this way. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Four Brothers, but he's like, I'm not going to go see that girl, and I'm not. And then he chose to go kind of thing. And that's that vibe of this here, where someone is like coming out, saying the opposite or saying what they're going to do. Either way, they're not declaring either decision. They're just making the decision. And they would be very defensive about what, their options. They wouldn't even, it's almost like they won't disclose what their options even are, because they don't want anyone to refute them. There's something going on with that. They are starting to see that their path led them to this point, and that they're actually meant to be here, and they're very concerned about the message. They're very concerned about what's in store for them, right? The Hierophant speaks of what's written in that book. They're worried about that. So, teacher energy, right? This is a person here who, man, they're already who they need to be, but they're still on this path of saying, I'm still trying, I'm trying kind of vibe. And it's like, what are you trying for? You're there. Whoever this person is, they've taught you a valuable lesson. Okay. Now, happy success though, very much so, that they're telling you that you through compassion, right? Through compassion, through thoughts of like giving grace to both parties, you and whoever the people are or the person is, through that you're able to heal and understand that you are a leader, that you are your path led you to where you are right now. Like there's parts of this path that may have been sad, they may have conflicted with so many things or caused so much chaos, but it was meant to happen. It was like it was part of the journey, right? It was like one of the boulders in front of the chariot, you know what I mean? It was the river that had to be crossed to stay on the path kind of vibe. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, or Virgo here, all right? So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp or a Leo, Virgo cusp, right? And you have Virgo Libra or Libra Scorpio cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.